Alright guys, we are here in the bike shop. Today we have a little bit of a challenge that I have never officially tried before. We are going to attempt to switch the sprocket, switch the chain, switch the back wheel, all to the other side. Now if you guys aren't familiar with BMX, you guys can't really add it up together. That's going to make everything run backwards. So usually when you pedal forwards, you're gonna have to pedal backwards now. So you're gonna have the ultimate fakie machine. So Maddie's got a free coaster, so that should make things even better for when you go forward because it won't engage technically. So we're gonna swap it over, then we're gonna come up with a bunch of different challenges to figure out who exactly is the man at running the fakie bike. Is it this tie-dye guy right here?
It's a good thing we didn't invite Corey Bergler. He's been no-showing lately, and I see why, because we're doing fakie challenges, and it's just not his cup of tea.
Messed up. And we got Matt, he's currently on the clock right now.
I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I've never worked on a bike like this in my life.
So this is Maddie's bike. This is his old one. It was one of my favorite bikes that he actually had. It was blue. It
had
really
white
cool.
tires at one point.
And it did look really cool. So we're gonna swap.
Apparently,
over
I'm gonna
each
swap
sprocket.
everything on it so that it rides backwards while we're sitting backwards, riding forward.
No,
something
Riding
along
forward,
with that.
but somehow going backwards. You're pedaling yourself into a fakie nonstop.
Magic.
It's gonna be really cool. I think.
Like you'll pedal forward and you'll go backwards, which is gonna be insane.
No, you won't pedal forward.
pedal
go
backwards?
Yes.
You'll back pedal.
Yes, you're not gonna.
Listen, dude, you had to think too. Don't act like I'm
It's
stupid for saying
tie-dye
that.
guy.
I saw you think.
Tie-dye guy
I saw you
kicking
thinking
right.
that. Nah, listen, I'm about to go change my shirt.
Want to be hippie.
Oh, here we
Exactly.
go.
Thank you, Robert.
Here we go.
So first thing we're doing, swap the cranks. Matt, what's that tool that you just had in the middle there? Why don't you tell everybody?
Oh,
what it is?
these? I actually didn't know which one fit, but this is called a crank smasher. You just basically thread it into the spindle.
I've never heard it called the crank smasher.
Yeah, I don't know if that's actually the name of it, but it's
called
not
the
a crank
crank
puller.
puller.
Well, that's the thing, it doesn't pull a crank off. This you just abuse. That's
Okay.
why the end of it's so hammered. Like we do have a crank puller, which technically you would thread this end into the crank arm, and as you tighten this little back piece on it, as you tighten that in, it'll push the inside spindle and eventually pull the crank arm all the way off. When this crank arm's all the way on, what we'll do is we'll take the crank smasher, we'll just thread that right in. So then say we thread it in all the way.
You got to thread it in all the way, because if you don't thread it in all the way,
You could bend it
you'll
and
mess
snap
up.
it.
Yep.
So say it's threaded in all the way, then we take this big hammer and we smash it until basically the crank arm just falls off, and then it just dangles right there.
Big boy getting involved. Breaking the chain.
If Maddie saw me doing this right now, he would probably flip, because chain breakers, if you don't know what you're doing, you can break these tools and they're like 40 bucks to replace, and they have little pins you can replace. But
Dude, you look like Steve the Hair Harrington.
who's Steve the Hair Harrington?
Come on, dude.
I don't know who Steve the Hair Harrington
Come on, big boy.
I really don't.
Everybody knows who Steve the Hair Harrington.
I apparently not everybody. I don't.
Come on, dude.
I don't know anything.
Who is Steve Harrington?
Matt, you know who Steve Harrington is? See?
Yeah, but you should know.
Is he a BMX rider?
No. He lives in Indiana. Used to date.
Oh! He's from that show I've been into lately.
Yeah, so
Stranger Things.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, I need some shades. I know exactly what you're talking about, dude. I'll be Steve from.
Yeah, he
I'll
works
be,
at Smash
I'll,
Shop,
I'll be
you're
Steve
right.
from season 1, because he gets, the hot sister, so I'm down with that.
Oh.
Did he actually get it apart?
Well, yeah, that's the easy part.
Got it apart and back
Ooh,
together,
didn't like
so
that
yeah,
clip.
I didn't either.
That was a
I
little sketchy.
got a little scared.
What'd you do?
Oh, I definitely blew out the side of that shadow.
Oh my god, Maddie broke it twice, yeah. I guess when it comes down to it, it is my fault. I told Big Boy to break the chain. I tried to get him involved, so lesson learned. We gotta get Maddie back in there. We'll see what happens.
Participation points though, right?
No, their points were completely avoided. Steve the Hair Harrington.
I'm gonna go eat some.
All right, we got another Matt on board right now trying to salvage this chain. Big Boy definitely bent it up, and it should be changed, but we're gonna try to see if we can make this thing work. So what are you trying to do, Matt? What's your game plan here?
Try to flatten the bent piece that he broke.
Try to salvage it a little bit,
Yeah.
bring it back to life. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate the fix over there. Big Boy's back in business. Maddie is doing some real bike shop maintenance real quick. So how can we mess this up? Let's see what we can do next.
This bike might not ever run again if I touch it the way I do,
Woo. There we go. Show everybody what the deal is.
So this normally, let me show you real quick. Normally pedaling forward would do something for you, but now pedaling backwards gets your wheel going backwards.
This is pretty cool.
And it's gonna send you backwards.
This is gonna be really cool.
Well, us backwards.
We're
Good
just
thing
about
I
to walk
gave
outside.
Good thing I gave the bike a quick check over real
Why?
quick.
Tell me.
Well, see a crank bolt in my hand,
Oh.
and this one never got tightened on. Ever.
put the crank pull
I
back.
literally pushed it on, walked away. He took it into his own hands. We have a crank
Should
ball
have finished the job while you had it.
now going on.
pretty
Thank
amazing.
goodness.
So we're gonna get straight to work right now. The first challenge we're gonna do is see who can ride the farthest fakie with the bike. The goal is to get all the way around the shop. So we're gonna have the guys 180 into it and then start pedaling. We're gonna make a line on the ground. That's gonna be the starting line, and we're gonna see who can make it the furthest. And the first person to go is gonna be Maddie. So that's our 180 line. You have to get over that in the 180 to begin the fakie challenge.
Do we have
Matt,
to
you're
clear
the
it?
first person. Close enough.
Get the 180 part down right to get to the pedal backwards.
I didn't make it.
What happens with that? I'm just curious. I mean, I'm not saying it's gonna happen to me. I'm just curious.
Asking
If
for
it
a
were to
friend.
happen to
just
somebody-
asking for a friend.
If it were to happen for somebody, like I got this buddy, he's coming later. He's not so good at 180s. You know what I mean? He might have a tie-dye shirt on.
Oh, all right, start pedaling, bro. That's it. That's all you got.
I got such a weird start.
That's all you
I got a
got.
weird start.
It's good because I don't even think I'm getting across the line.
You do it.
That was embarrassing, extremely embarrassing. He was
got
practicing
good
for that
start.
like the last 10 minutes, so
Here,
I don't
take
know
this.
what went wrong. Big Boy is finally getting on the bike for the first time right now, so we'll see how this one goes. This is a very sorry showing so far.
Get pedaling, dude. Get pedaling. Stay focused.
I'm really surprised. Nice, nice.
Put that damn curb there.
That was only 10 feet more than me.
All right, that was a practice. We're gonna redo it right now.
Give me the rewrap.
That was embarrassing what you
I was
guys
scared. There was innocent bystanders on the sidelines there that I thought I was going into.
did. All right, let's do this again.
Round two.
I'm just gonna let the free.
You're free coasting. Watch out for that curve again, buddy. You love that curve. You're a curve magnet. Wow, wow. Truck, truck. Ah! Wow, I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed right now. This is going really, really well. You're already halfway around the building, dude. Keep going, keep going. Nobody's backing out. No test riders. You're good. No, you kind of, all right, back on track. No, 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 you gotta go to your left. Nice. You're backwards. He's, 10 yards back.
Lined up with the overland.
10 yards
Damn
back.
it, dude, I was doing so good.
Maddie's second run right now. He's got a lot to live up to. Can Big Boy take an early lead in this challenge? We're about to find out.
All right. Giving me all this crap about free coasting. There we go. Okay, he's looking calm and composed right now. Don't mind that big old nice F-250 behind you, the dually. Oh, look at that CTSV. I know you love Scotty's car so much. Watch out for that trailer. Oh, big red trailer. Oh. Come on, Matt, stay focused. You can mess up now. It's no big deal if you mess up now. It's no big deal if you mess up now. No, 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 no. All right, Matt, he's officially passed me. This is BS. Oh, watch out for my big yellow truck. That's no joke. Oh my God, you were so close to my hitch. Through the puddle, he is gonna go the whole way. I don't know how you just jersey hopped with that, but I'm very impressed. Oh, Scott, your brakes are disgusting. How are you hopping free coaster right now? Oh, that was pretty good.
I'm so out of breath. My legs hurt.
It's tough, right?
My legs.
Well, you smoked me.
No, it wasn't that bad, but yeah, she was running my
I
legs.
just thought I finally thought I had something in the bag, and once again, leave it to these
I beat him.
leave it to these Cranmers to come in out of nowhere and just destroy the big dog. You know, I just can't win. Just can't win.
Ooh, man, that was pretty rough right there. Maddie ends up taking the early lead right there on the second attempt. So with the grading system, if you made it all the way around, you would have got 10 points. Since Big Boy made it just shy of halfway, he's gonna get 4.5 points. Since Maddie made it to the 3/4 point, Maddie's gonna get 7.5 points. And we're moving on to the next challenge, which is going to be on the track on the last straightaway. Every roller that the guys fakie over is going to be 1 point. So this could be a way to catch up. Let's go back over there.
That was the end.
Oh my God, dear God, it just got spiced up a notch.
All right, Matt, any words today before you make this run reality?
I don't know if I should start like this or 180 at the line. If I 180 at the line, I might get a little squirrely, but I also don't know if I'm gonna make it here pedaling to those rollers.
Do whatever feels right, dude.
Nothing feels right.
That's what I'm saying, because you're pedaling a bike
Start this
backwards, fakie. Okay, so far we're doing pretty good. We haven't got to the first roller. He's got to the first roller. Over 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God. I almost died too.
Stuff on my shoe. That was tough.
That was impressive. So you got what? 4, 3?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Technically 3 though. He didn't get over 4. Damn it.
I made it over that 4th one somehow.
Not really.
Look at where I'm at.
The bike's not over 4 though.
Yes, it is.
I'm calling BS on that, but I mean the viewers, you know, they'll back me up. They'll back me up. I know they will.
Wow, this is looking good.
Yes.
Woo! Go, watch out, keep going. Wow, 4, 5, 6, 7, pedal. Oh! On the 8th. You almost had 8. If you would have got your back wheel over the top of that,
It got over the top
I
of
would have
that,
counted
dude.
it.
It got over the top.
I swear to you. If the back wheel would have been over, I would have counted it.
So
you
what
got
was that?
7.
I had 4.5
You got
before.
You had 4.5. Maddie had 7.5.
Okay.
Maddie just got 4.
We're tied.
You guys are tied up.
Wow, I've never been tied with this dude.
That's pretty crazy.
Of course.
That's pretty crazy.
I've never been tied with Maddie my entire life.
That's
This is
pretty
amazing.
impressive that you guys are actually tied up. So we're going to the 3rd challenge right now. I have this game plan. I don't know if this is going to work at all. We're going to attempt to pedal the bikes backwards. You guys are going to sit on the handlebars. So you
knew
guys are
there
going
was
to
a
see
trick to
how
it.
far
I knew
you
there
guys
was a
can
trick to
go
it.
while sitting on the handlebars and pedaling.
Nope.
We have a course set up behind us that has 10 lines, so option of 10 points. The guys are going to be riding the bike in that fashion right there. I don't know what that's called exactly. They're going to sit in the handlebars. But since the pedals are opposite, you can propel going that way. So we're going to see how these guys do. You guys are going to get 2 attempts to get as many points as possible. We're only counting 1. So all you got to do is really good on one of them. So this is going to be Maddie's first go right now. We'll see how he does. This is a legitimate head-to-head challenge.
I will be clearing
You do
this
not have this in the bag.
All right, so we're gonna watch the back wheel.
one. Ready?
Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4. He stopped before the 5th one.
He was off before the 4.
Nope.
This is
It's the same thing for you, so don't worry.
Saved it.
Don't worry, I'm gonna
So 4.
I'm
I
just
just
gonna,
took it to the
I'm just
3.
gonna ghost ride my bike when I get to 3. Have my body fall at the lines and get 4 because my brother's judging.
Okay, there you go. Big boy's first attempt right now. Hope he doesn't get a distracting voicemail. 2, 3. Oh, you stopped right at 4.
That was 4.
I'm gonna have to stop.
That
you
was 4.
At 3.9.
That was better than what I expected.
Okay, so we got 1 final attempt because you guys are both atrocious.
Tape these lines up and do this yourself. All right?
that's pretty
you want to
funny.
sit here and talk smack on me? Go buy yourself some tape. All right, we spent enough money on tape on this channel.
Hey, I
alone.
think it's my tape, first of
This
all.
is Scott's tape.
Oh,
Scott
I
spends
thought you were
enough
trying
money-
to get
no.
me to do it.
No.
Oh,
I'm
you're
saying
talking about
tell
the
kids
YouTube
on, yeah,
people.
tell people on the YouTube channel that follow us. Thank you for following us, by the way. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, whatever. But if you're gonna talk smack on me and Maddie right now, say how atrocious we are, internet people.
Oh, because I was talking trash, so I
Yeah,
thought
but
he
I
said.
know you guys
I thought
probably
he
are
said,
too.
"You do it. Get on your
No,
bike
no, no.
right now."
I know you guys are probably talking trash too.
man, all right.
Go buy some tape. Put the tape in the ground. Send me a damn
It's
video
gonna
on
be hard,
Instagram.
man. It's gonna be
Tag
very
me.
hard.
Yeah.
Well, listen. We still have another go at this,
Half
all
you
right?
guys ain't gonna be able to
We
make
still
this
have
bike.
another go at this. Maddie's currently in the lead with 4. So, this is Maddie's final attempt right now. I'm gonna throw this out there. If anybody can get to the 10 mark, I will give a $100 bill. That's how unconfident I am with these guys. This is for real.
Ready?
I'm watching that back wheel.
Set.
1. Oh, it's at 3, big boy.
That didn't go
Big
right.
boy. If you ever had an opportunity to step
is
up,
like the ghost
to
ride,
man
the whip.
up, to make this happen, it is right now, dude. You somehow tied this. Come on, we watched Lion King last night. Another Disney ending. Are you kidding me?
God, I just sat on my own hand, and it's hot as hell. Look at my back wheels, though. Look at my back wheels.
Still not enough.
Look where the back wheel is.
I just saw where your body was. Literally
You said
at my
where the back
toes,
wheel
dude.
got.
So it turns out that building a bike like that is very difficult to ride. So that's all she wrote on this one. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Until next time, remember to subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching. Peace.